Hello, good morning, and welcome you all to 54th episode of Business Bytes with Bhavana. So today, in the 54th episode, we are talking to Mr. Subhash, who's the founder of Aru Advisors. We will talk to him and explore more about what is Aru Advisors into, what are the services they're providing, and more about them, right? So now, without much delay, I'm inviting our member guest for the day, Mr. Subhash from Karnataka. Hello,
Good
Subhash.
morning,
Good
WeVysya.
morning.
Good morning,
Good morning,
WeVysya. And
Subhash. How are you doing today?
great. So great morning. And yes, today we have sunny day in the morning. So it's a good sign, I believe, for the day.
Yeah, I mean, sunny morning. I don't still see sun in at my home at least, but yes, after so long time of sun being
Continuous rains.
hiding
Yes,
behind the
absolutely.
clouds, it's nice to see to get some heat from sun, no?
Correct. It's a clear day. It's a
Definitely.
clear day and a clear indication for new beginning.
Yes, absolutely, Subhash. So, Subhash, founder of Aru Advisors. So, Aru is a pillar of trust for your business. It takes care of your statutory compliances like income tax, GST, FDI, RBI investments, payroll, audit, etc. Lot more that we're going to explore today as we converse with Subhash in today's episode. So, to all the audience, a very good morning. And if you have any queries or any questions, any doubts, or anything that you would like to ask our expert SME, the subject matter expert, regarding GST accounts, financials, or if you had availed services from Subhash and you want to share your experience with him, do not hesitate to post all of that in comment section, and definitely our Subhash will be more than happy to take the questions and help you with the right answers and clarify your doubts, and will be privileged to hear from compliments from you, right? Okay, I forgot. Stay tuned to during the episode. There is a question coming up for all of you. The first lucky member to give the right answer for the question is going to win an exciting prize from Subhash. Right, Subhash?
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely. So stay tuned, listen to the episode carefully. And I don't know what the question is going to be. Subhash is going to reveal to us at the end of the episode, right? So, Subhash, Aru advises. When did you start it? How did you start it? What made you come into this stream of business?
Yes. Starting with name, I start with my name, our company name. What is Aru? So Aru is a pillar. I mean, is a pillar of trust, as you were telling in the introduction.
Yeah.
When and how? So we started the business in 2018, but our journey in this started over a decade ago. So when we friends started thinking more on commerce, when we studied commerce in back way back in 2009, so we started
Okay.
thinking something there is something gap in the what I can tell the business industry. So
Mm-hmm.
we should fill up that gap. We should try filling up that gap. Of course, I can tell you. So we have not up to the mark today. So what is our vision and what we are doing? We are just in the path of that vision, and probably we have not even covered probably a 10% or 1/10 of the path what vision we have.
Okay.
So coming to the name, so we are three partners in Aru Advisors. ARU stands for the stands are the second letters of our partners' names. So one is Mr.
Mm-hmm.
Saptagiri. So we choose A from his name, and one more is Srikant. So we choose R from his name, and me Subhash. So so from my name it's third. The second letter is U. So that's where
Okay.
Aru is derived. So that's an
Mm-hmm.
one thing. Second thing, why to choose second letters? Why not others, and what is the name behind this? uh, I can tell in Sanskrit we call it as Arunodaya. Even before Suryodaya, we call it as Arunodaya. What is Arunodaya? Arunodaya is a ray of hope. So sun is rising. So Bangalore and all over South India now knows the importance of the sun because of this long week with rains. We know the importance of sun, and the West they will tell us the more importance on sun than India, because we every day we see sun and we don't know the importance of sun. If you ask Greenland people or the West people or the Europe people, they will tell you how important is
Absolutely.
the sunlight. So
I
if
understand.
so wherever, whatever may be the position, whatever may
Mm,
be the financial condition of you, whatever may be the chaos around you in the business, so if you reach us, so you will see a ray of hope. That is what what is, that is what we want to tell in our name. So Arunodaya, meaning, so your life or your business career might be in shatters and it might be ending. So you may be looking at an end of your business, but you can reach us and we are the ray of hope, and we will be the pillar, the extra pillar of your business, where you can transfer your risk of statutory compliances and other what I can tell you, supporting system, so internal controls in your business. So for business decisions, so supporting documents for your business decisions, we can provide to you. So we have multiple things. We will be a kind of security guard for your business in the finance, what I can tell, that finance team. So as a company, you will be having marketing team, you will be having a finance team, and accounting, finance, and F&A, we call it as in big companies. So F&A team, and we have sales team, we have production team. Yes, if all things to be what I can tell work together, and for the business growth, F&A is very important. If F&A is in bad state, I can tell you how strong your marketing team or how strong your sales team might be working, you will not see the growth. Why? Because at the end of the day, we do business for money, not for if we do it for charity, we call it as a trust. We don't call it as a business, right?
absolutely.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
All right.
if you term your activities as business, it should be with money. So that is what I think. Yeah.
Absolutely, I think you very well mentioned about the importance of finances and accounting in any business, and I love the way you expressed about trust and business. Right? Yeah, if you're doing it for money, you cannot call it as a trust, and you should not call it as a trust, basically. Right, absolutely. Okay, we have our audience catching up live. One of the Facebook user, if it is from the group, I cannot see the name. I'm so sorry about it. So it says, "Good morning, guys. Ani, very good morning." Anil Garu is wishing us good morning. Bhavana and Subhash and tomorrow. Very good morning, Anil. I will answer if the price is lifetime free books maintenance from Aru and tomorrow. All right. Okay, Raghavendra Lakkur Garu, happy morning అంటున్నారు. So, Anil Garu is saying Subhash is one of the most professional and efficient person whom I met among CA's network. I got very good feedback from my friends who are clients of Aru. I recommend all of your firm registration, GST works, IT filing, import export works, etc. అని చెప్తున్నారు. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Anil, for that positive feedback and sharing your experiences that you heard from Aru. That really adds on for Subhash's profile, I must say. Right. Vinnakota Srilakshmi garu, good morning అంటున్నారు. బాలాజీ బైసాని గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ అంటున్నారు. దుర్గా శాంతి గారు గుడ్ మార్నింగ్. భావనాజీ సుభాష్ గారు అంటున్నారు వెరీ గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ అండి. ఇట్స్ సంజయ్ హూ విస్డ్ గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ టు బోత్ అంటారు. గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ సంజయ్. హీ హ్యాస్ అ
Thank
వెరీ స్ట్రాంగ్
you.
నాలెడ్జ్ ఇన్ కాంప్లయన్స్ అని చెప్తున్నారు సుభాష్ సంజయ్ గారు. Right. So thank you so much, Sanjay, for that sweet comment, compliment. Yes. Sorry. So Subhash, when did you start this Aru Advisors? Ani Epru, when you started this business?
So the idea, I mean, as I was telling, it sprouted in 2012. So, but
Okay.
it took a shape because we also need an experience before telling people. So,
Mhm.
what we believe is, before you preach, you should be in that position to preach. So that is what one
Practice
thing what
before you
we for.
preach.
Yes.
Yes.
That is the only one thing. We started this company in 2018. So
Okay.
August 9th, from there we
Mhm.
have from that day we have a name called Aru Advisors Private Limited. So
Mhm.
before that
Mhm.
we were in the same lines of practice, and we have an experience from 2012 in this. So probably
Okay.
in I mean I don't tell we were working as in Aru. So we were
Mhm.
working under different companies for experience. So
Mhm.
finally
Mhm.
we came out all the three, and we so just got this name, and we started our journey as a part of Aru Advisors from August 2018. So almost
Okay.
it's been 2.5 years now.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, experience definitely matters, right? Like when you do not have a prior experience, or if it's not an existing family business or something, definitely you will have to gain some experience, and that teaches a lot actually when you gain experience. And
Absolutely.
right. Um, so, Subhash, what are the services that Aru provide? Like, what are the major services that you provide, and how does it benefit? Like, who are your clients? Like, does it explain? Does it really help the new startups, or is it the big corporates? Like, who can get best benefited from your organization, for that matter?
Sure. Coming to Aru has chartered accountants and company secretaries on its roles. Meaning, we are a team of chartered accountants and company secretaries, and we
Mm.
have advocates as well as an associates who is working with us a day in and day out. So probably
Okay.
due to their restrictions, they are not teaming up with us. So
Mm-hmm.
we have all the three: advocates, company secretaries, and chartered accountants. So this will
Okay.
be a one point of contact and one point of supporting system which you can include in your day-to-day business cycle, so where we can support you starting from scratch. Meaning, if you have an idea, so if you come up, I mean, I have an idea today. So today morning I got up and just one idea struck my mind. So what should I do? Starting from there, so churning towards your journey, like what company, if is that company you should form, or is that your partnership firm is sufficient to you, or the sole proprietary business is sufficient to you, or you should go for an IPO or investments, etc. So many questions you have before
Mm-hmm.
starting the business. And so what is the idea working out in the real life? So is that the same next question what any founder will be having? So starting with that, we support them, including the so now today you have many complications in the business. Like for example, payment delay or in-time payment from the vendors, because our customers will be not paying us very much frequently within the due dates, but
Yeah.
we should pay our vendors and we should pay our creditors in time. Then only
Yes.
the trust factor builds. So
Yes.
how do we challenge those situations, and how to come go through those tough times? So we can help you on with cash flows and better planning, so strategies, what, so how, whom to pitch in and when to pitch in, and how do you for example, one example I can give you. So we
Mm-hmm.
recently we finished one assignment with a client, so who operates in Pinya, Bangalore, part of Bangalore. So
Mm-hmm.
this guy has a doctors and scientists under him, meaning he's into research of few chemicals.
Okay.
So this
Mm-hmm.
guy, recently they called. I mean, probably this is 2 months before story. So he called us and he told us, see boys. So we have scientists and everyone. The cost of scientists and the doctors increasing day by day. So now what, I have two options with me. One is trading and one is manufacturing my on my own. So what do you
Mm-hmm.
suggest? So we gave them the report. We studied almost 5 years of data, and we told him, boss, so at the end of the day, this is what you are gaining. So if you
Mm-hmm.
now, for his food, he's trading the same
Okay.
chemicals.
Hmm.
For his food he's trading, and to build the wealth, so he's manufacturing things. So so we told him, if you want to build your wealth, you need to research things, and you need to sell your own product. So if you want, just if you are satisfied only with the peanuts or small profits, yes, trading is a good option.
Mm-hmm.
So super rich kind of a thing, no, you can't be a super rich within a day. So that was our conclusion. So now he's satisfied with our report, and he's manufacturing now, and he completely left the trade. So that is one thing.
Okay.
So yeah, this is one of the input, because see, probably founders, they don't have time to look into every matter, every transaction. At least and we don't know, accountants or the managers, they will be equipped with the knowledge, and they will be having the professional judgment, so to tell you or to suggest the management, so this is the way you need to go, and this is what is a problem where we are struck. So the stock, probably in the manufacturing company, the stock will be lying, the scrap. If you sell it, probably you might be if you might be getting some money, which will be a addition to your cash flows and working capital. So what it is doing in lying there, so if you can't use it. So probably
Yes.
this might not be a suggestion from an accounting team. So professionals are very important in that.
Absolutely, Subhash. I think you are very well explaining about why it is needed. So absolutely. I mean, if somebody has an idea, you're finding like you're the founder of a company, and so there are a lot of things to be taken care of. So absolutely, I think if we say everything that I am going to take care of everything, might be it is going to be a little difficult. Definitely, the experts should do respective jobs. Maybe like initial phases, yes, the marketing. The planning, everything can be done by the founders, but at least if accounts we are able to outsource, one small headache is going to get reduced from on specific teams side, right? Because that is something really important, and it should be done right. If maybe I mean, initially might be GST is not coming into picture, but any kind of other compliance also, it becomes very important, like some forms to be filled, some other permissions to be taken, a lot of things, right?
Correct. If you are a
Absolutely.
private limited, you will be having n number of forms to be done. And complaints is, yes, that's a. I don't tell a. It's a big headache. It's a responsibility of every citizen to be
Hmm.
abide by the law. So if you want to
Yes.
get proper fruits from the government, yes, you need to follow some rules.
Yes, Subhash. So today in 54th episode of Business Bytes with Bhavana, we are talking to Mr. Subhash from Aro Advisors from Karnataka. So there is a exciting prize for the lucky winner who's going to answer the question right at the end of the episode. Stay tuned for the question. I wish that you give the right answer and be the lucky member to win the prize. And we have more audiences joined live with us. Shrinu Kutida is wishing us good morning. Malepati Murli Garu, good morning, Antonaru. Santosh T. Shetty, good morning. Good morning, Santosh. Malepati Murali Garu. My son was studying BTech final year. Please give job opportunity. My number is this, Sunny Pertanaru. Sir, I'm not sure if he's doing BTech. Subhash, will he be the right candidate for Aru?
No,
I,
BTech
I don't
guys.
think so. Yeah.
Yes,
So
sorry to
what you
tell
could
that,
do
but
is,
we are in
yeah,
commerce background.
yeah. So you could just share your profile with the WeVysya team. We will just try to see the profile and float the profile and see if there is any good opportunity for your son Murli Garu. Definitely, we can look into that. Not a problem. All right. So Unnati has joined us live. Good morning. He's very energetic and informative. Unnati, thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, Unnati, for joining in and sharing your experiences about Subhash, working with Subhash. Um, all right. So, to now that we understand how important is the accounting of financial services for any of the organizations, may it be small, big startups, anything, I think definitely, if you any of you are feeling like you're doing the accounting by yourself and you'll have to outsource it probably to ensure that you're giving your brains and your efforts to improving your business in different aspects and reduce a little of accounting time. I mean, the time you're spending for the finance and accounts maintenance, then definitely you will have to contact Aru Advisors, right? So to avail accounting or any financial services, you can visit www.aruadv.in or contact Mr. Subhash at 9620449696. Just make a note of it, and any kind of financial doubts or accounting doubts, anything that you might have a word with him. Just try to understand, interact. That is going to give a lot of information. He's reachable at 9620449696. So definitely he's going to be more than happy to take up your questions and help you understand like what is needed. Later you can decide to avail their services or not, but definitely have a word and understand, like what do they do, what are all there in the market, like what are the options available that you can easily take benefit of. We should know in those at least, right? So have a word with him. And yeah, Santosh, you spoke my mind. I was just about to mention that he's one of the most eligible bachelor yet, and you just put that comment there. I was just keeping it, storing it for the end of the session. All right. Yeah. So definitely one of the energetic. My experience with Subhash has also been great. Always right, yeah. One of the enthusiastic, energetic person, I must say, who's always ready to do anything. May it be so challenging, may it be anything. Hey, chestam lendi. దాంట్లో ఉంది. We can do it, no problem. Let's do అని ఎప్పుడు పాజిటివ్ గా he talks. Nice attitude, Subhash, you carry. Please
Thank
keep
you.
it up. And you've always been a great support to WeVysya as well. Thank you so much for that also. So Naveen Ratnam Garu, good morning to both of you and to Naru. Very good morning, Naveen sir. So stay tuned for the question that is going to come up in a while. Meanwhile, if you have any questions about GSTs, income tax, IT filing, or accounting services, or any rules and regulations that you need to follow for your businesses, any specific questions about payrolls or audits, how it gets conducted, or what are the important documents for audits or GST, GST input, whatever. Please post your questions, and then you will definitely hear the best answers from our expert. Right, Subhash. So, Subhash, if I'll have to ask you, like, GST and they say that 20 lakhs is the limit for any of the organizations. Till then, you're GST exempted. Ani chaptaru, right? So, suppose for that reason, some organizations wouldn't have taken GST and all. But corporates, when we are doing business with corporates, they say that GST is a must. So,
Yes.
why do you think they would be asking this?
See, few things in practical versus law. So law tells you one thing, and practical life or a business or a market asks you one more. So this is GST is one thing. On corporates, they believe private limited with GST is much trustworthy than than an individual person asking for a business. Meaning, I'm a private limited. I give the business only to those who is GST registered or GST compliant, because they are serious on the business. So probably they don't want to take the risk, what I can tell you. But I don't so if you ask me if you support that move, I don't tell yes, I don't support that move, because you should see the commitment of a person in person, not on papers, because papers speak something and the person will be something else. So that
Yes.
is what I believe. That might not be a proper what I can tell question in the vendor onboarding list.
Hmm.
Are you a GST complaint? Yes or no? That's sufficient. You should be a GST compliant. You should be a GST registered vendor. Probably that might not be a proper thing, is what I believe. At the end of the day, we are getting business due to these big corporates. So every small guy also coming out and asking us, sir, GST registration beko. So GST registration kavali. So हमको
Yes.
चाहिए. So this is what all the things we are hearing. So because, see, that will be a big burden every month. So to file two returns of every month, that will be a big headache, and I don't think it's a good option to a small time. Small people
Business
whose
startups
turnover
or
is,
small businesses. Yeah.
yes, less than 20 lakhs. Probably, I have a couple of clients who are homemakers. So they come out, and for their hobbies, they do some jobs. So they have corporate connects as well. So they do need GS registration. See, it's not fair on their part. They're coming out and they are doing business. That is only a great thing. We should appreciate that. And at the end of the day, if you ask them, see, you should be a private limited company and you should be a GST registration. You should have GST registration. You should have a company certificate incorporation. What is this? So you are
Correct.
discouraging people. So this is one of the example what I'm giving. So you have male people also who are just come out of BTech and just out of college, and they are very enthusiastic to build a business empire
Absolutely.
with vision. These are the many hurdles they need to face. So
Yeah.
yes, we are there for them. So that is what I can assure. So you can knock our door. You don't even see the door is closed. Anytime you can contact us. No worries. We have a team in Bangalore. So, in that is a heart of startup hub in India, which I can proudly tell. So we are there. We 24/7. As of now, we are working in two shifts. So we are serving for US clients, Australia and UK and Middle East. So these are the
Wow.
clients we are serving. So to patch up the time frames, yes, we are working so for long. So yes, this is thing. Yes.
Yes, so to all the audience, today in 54th episode of Business Bites with Bhavana, we're talking to Mr. Subhash from Aro Advisors. Stay tuned. Maybe in next 3 to 4 minutes, you're going to get a question, and the one who's going to give the first person to give the right answer for the question is going to win an exciting prize from Subhash. So stay tuned during the episode. Right. So, Subhash, so what is the process for any, to talk in terms of layman language? So, if any of our audience are planning to start up any business, right? So, what is the kind of documents that becomes very important? Like, maybe if you're talking about transactions, we start with a quotation and then purchase order, and then we talk about invoice, and then the GST, IT filing, and all of that. So, what do you think for just the beginners? I'm just starting now my business fresh, Ante. What are the important documents for important terms or documents that they need to understand as a starting point?
Yes, I suggest, anyways. So everyone will be having PAN and Aadhaar. That's for sure.
Yes.
The one
Yes.
suggestion what I can tell you, the business world is, so please have a separate bank account for all your business needs. You don't jumble with your savings bank account. Hey, okay, bank. I have one bank account. I can't manage one bank account. Why you are asking me to shift? I mean, or to bifurcate the bank accounts? You don't understand now. Once you dive into the business and once you start earning things, you will be lost somewhere. So, what all my business income? What is my other income? See, for example, you might be getting money from your parents, or you might be getting money from. I mean, you are working somewhere and you are getting salaries. At the end of the day, you'll be somewhere where from, I mean, your bank balance is almost fading up, and you don't have money to run the business. So how your business will stop at the end of the day. So if you should have a cushion, meaning some money for your running of your business as working capital. So if you forget it, and from the money what you are getting in your savings bank account, you use it for your life, and the business whatever your money you are getting, you should use for your business only for some time. And one more thing, you should take a regular salary. See,
Yes,
you
that
might be
is
a owner, you might be a director. You should take a salary. You are an employee at the end of the day. At least
yes,
you should respect your efforts. If you
absolutely,
only not respecting your efforts, who will respect your efforts? The first person.
absolutely. I agree with that. Yeah.
That is one
So,
suggestion I will tell you.
yeah. So if somebody is doing it as a proprietorship, right, like small businesses that we were talking about, then it is okay, right, to have a savings bank, their own account that they're using for the company account as well. Like because they do not have any other income and they're just doing this business, they're being the proprietor of the company and things like that.
Correct. So as I was telling, see, as a income tax perspective, how many accounts you have, it will be consolidated and it will be
Yes.
reported one, right? But to be very clear with your business, as I was
Mhm.
telling, see, this is my business. Today I want to buy a car, pull money from business, buy a car.
Mm.
Tomorrow there is some issue with my business. I want a additional funding, pull money from my account and push it to business account. See, this might be a
Okay.
chaos, and that will be a very painful when I mean, I don't want to explain you the state, so that will be very much painful where you don't have separate accounts. If you have a
Mm.
separate account, so for all the luxuries and for all the comforts whatever you want as a personally, so you spend it from your personal account. What all
Yeah.
things you want
Right.
in the business, you spend it in a business account. At the end of the day, today it's an internet age. So it's everything, every service from the bank, it's a tip of your finger. You can operate everything with the mobile. So probably 10 years back, smartphone was a comfort or a luxury. Today, smartphone is necessity. So it's a
Yes.
necessary component in our life. So
Yeah.
everyone will be having smartphone, and every bank has its own app where you can withdraw money, where you can deposit, where you transfer many things, UPI. So that is a big boon for our business industry altogether. It's very easy to transfer the money. So
Yes.
I recommend to have two different accounts at the end of the day. So it's my suggestion. Yes,
Definitely. Yeah. Okay, so can you talk a little about maybe input tax credit and GST?
So that was my question. So okay, that's okay. I'll explain and I'll pass. I mean, I'll just shoot a question later. See, input tax credit. What is it? I hear this term day in and day out. Is it very important to me? If I want to do the business, I need to know ITC. Yes, absolutely, you should know. Why? In GST, this is the boon to a business where, if I want to tell you a little bit of history, there was a sales tax regime. What is sales tax regime? Every time I need to pay taxes on whole of my product sale value, meaning if I go with the numbers, I want to sell a product of 100 rupees. 10% is my tax rate. 10 rupees straight away flat you need to pay to government. It was increasing my cost. Then we got a VAT regime. What is VAT regime? So there was a state list and a central list. So central excise was taxed by the central, and VAT was taxed by the state. So there was again a double taxation. So again the cost was going up. Then came a GST. What is GST? It's a goods and services tax. It's a single tax. So it's a single tax to be taxed on products as well as service. Now, is why you are telling this thing, this history? Yes, that is my point. I pay the taxes for my purchases, for my services, etc. All those taxes, what I'm paying, I can I can deduct it from the taxes what I want to pay on my sales. For example, I purchased a product for 100 rupees and I'm selling that product to 150. Do I need to pay taxes on 150? Yes, you need to pay taxes on 150, excuse me, after deducting the taxes what you paid for that 100 rupees. To be with numbers, I purchased a watch for 150 rupees. I I consumed a service for 50 rupees. Both are taxed at 10%. So my I paid now 20 rupees as tax. Now, as a complimentary and as a full package, I sold this package of watch plus service for 250 rupees. Again, that is 10%. So now, for 250 rupees into 10% is 25. Do I need to pay 25 rupees tax to the government? No, you need to pay 25 rupees. You did after deducting the 20 rupees what you paid to the your vendor. So you need to pay only the 5 rupees.
5 rupees. Yeah.
Another way of calculating this, my profit margin is 50 rupees. 50 rupees into 10% is 5 rupees. You need to pay only that thing to the government. So whatever you are making money, you pay to the government. That's sufficient. This is a beauty of the GST, where almost 18 to 19 taxes submerged in, and they have framed one tax. So people new age like me, we don't know the pain of sales tax, and we don't know the pain of service tax and senvat and VAT. They were paying lots of taxes, and the business, the profits, most of the profit chunk was going to government earlier. Now GST, we are saving so much. So with the numbers, I can explain you in detail. You can give me a call. I'm just a call away. I can tell you the beauty of GST compared to the earlier scenarios if you are interested to know that. Yes, that's the input tax credit. Why important? I explained you, I believe. So to reduce your tax burden, ITC is very important. One line.
Definitely, Subhash. I think definitely you carry a very vast knowledge about all the services that you have been providing, and all of us must, interact with you to understand better if we are missing out on anything, or are we very good with the compliances, or if we have to make any corrections in our accounting process, or whatever it may be. So. In the 54th episode, we're talking to Mr. Subhash. You can contact him. You can visit www.roadv.in or contact him on 9620449696. Have an interaction, understand, and if need be, avail the services. All right, so now it is the question time. So stay tuned, all of you. Subhash is going to throw a question at us, and the first person to give the right answer is going to win an exciting prize for the right answer from Subhash. So, Subhash, yes, your question.
Yes. What is the top three things to look at before claiming the input tax credit in the GST? So I'll repeat my question. What are the top three things you should look at or you should take care before claiming the input tax credit under GST? So this will be my question.
Yes, so the you can provide you the answers in the comment section of the Facebook page of WeVysya Live, right? And whoever is going to give the right answer, you have the time of maybe 5 minutes.
Yes, you
So
can.
meanwhile, whoever provides the first right answer is going to win an exciting prize from Subhash, I must say, right? So the question is. What are the top three things to look at before claiming the input tax credit in GST? The question is they are displayed on the screen. Um, so the first person who's going to give the right answer is going to win an exciting prize from Subhash. Right? Okay. Sales and purchases అంటున్నారు నవీన్ రత్నం గారు.
Okay, that is okay. Two things. Okay, third thing.
Third thing, yeah. So three things. You have to mention all the three things. The first person who's going to mention about all the three things is going to win an amazing, exciting prize from Subhash. So you have time of another 4 minutes. So answer the questions and stand a chance to win a prize. So you'll have to share your comments on the Facebook live page, otherwise we do not know who's commenting. So WeVysya page, facebook.com/WeVysya is the link. There we are going live on WeVysya page. There, if you're providing the answers, then we will the answer will be considered. Somebody is replying as Vivashya, might be one of the admins, I don't know. So that answer is not considered. Okay, one of the Facebook users, I don't know who this is. Purchaser uploading GST antunaru. So that is one of it. We need all the three
Correct.
answers. CA sales and purchases. And somebody from they have logged in as Vivash and answering, so I'm not sure who it is. Okay, must pay the tax before antunaru. Udhav Srinivas Garu. So to all the audience, thank you for trying to interact, give your best answers. You have to give all the three. Then only you will be considered. Right? Santosh is saying GST number by seller. He should have filed GST date. So
Yes, this
again,
is
two
also one
things.
of the important. One,
Correct.
one,
But
one.
again,
This
it
is
is,
one. Yes.
yeah, this is one of the important things. But Subhash is looking for 3 points to be answered. So think. Unnati is saying GST number should be proper, HSN code and CGST and IGST details. So, Subhash, is that all three? No, right?
This is next level. This is not. I don't
This is next
expect this as
level.
a top three, but this is
basic,
next
basic
level.
three, basic three details.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
HSN
So,
code is
have
next level.
to. Okay, Naveen Ratnam garu, have to check with purchaser about GST upload antunaru.
Correct. This is very important. This is very important.
Okay, so we are looking for all the 3 points in a single comment. Then only your answers will be considered. Right. So come on. I mean, it's a great effort from all of you. We are looking for more answers to come in. Okay, Srinivas Garud, how Srinivas sir is saying, must claim through registered CA antunaru.
I don't.
So he's given
What
two
is that
points,
registered
must
CA?
registered CA anta.
Huh. I don't know what
No,
is registered
the
CA. I don't know.
question. Let me repeat the question. What are the top three things to look at before claiming the input tax credit in GST? What are the things? That is what we are looking for. That is the question. So we are still keeping our lines open, right? Come on, we are still looking for more
Proper
answers
date.
here, right? Come on. Yes, Subhash, as we talk about it. So, where are you located in Bangalore, Subhash?
So in Bangalore, our office is in DBG Road. So it's a part of Baswan Gudi, Gandhi Bazaar. So
Hmm.
I stay in Tyagaraja Nagar, part of Banshankari.
Okay.
So both places are very close. So just two kilometers apart. So
Hmm.
anytime we can reach office and we can support our clients. That's not to worry. So yes, as it was mentioning, I don't have any as of now. I don't have any family baggage. So I'm just
Hmm.
a single guy. So I can support the clients. Yes.
Hmm. All right. That's great. I mean, it's very close to WeVysya office, right?
Absolutely, it's just I tell it's just two crosses away from GST. Sorry, in from Vivysya Global Office. So just a
Mhm.
two roads away from Vivysya Global Office. So whoever visiting our office can visit Vivysya Global Office, and whoever visiting Vivysya Global Office can visit our office. So we can grab one
Definitely.
quick bite and we can meet.
Definitely, definitely. Another 2 minutes we are waiting for the answers. Okay, I've got four more answers. Let's see if somebody has given us the right answer. Santosh is saying proper date.
Hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. Date is also important. Okay, Unnati is saying receiver address, invoice number,
Invoice
and amount.
number, amount. Okay. So
Okay,
I'm talking I'm talking about what is very important, top three. So one is, see, one common answer
wait.
I'm getting, yes, that is within three, and third point I'm not getting, probably
Third point
I
you're not
don't
getting.
know. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Then you can reveal the 2 points that you're getting commonly, so people can think of the third point.
Okay, I should tell the top 2 points now.
Yes.
Or how? Yeah. So first is invoice. Everyone were telling. So second is the invoice should be uploaded by the seller on the GST portal. Yes. So that point is very important. So can I, Bhavna,
Wait.
can I tell that?
Sales purchases, check with purchaser about the GST upload, Antonaro.
Correct. Absolutely. Sales will not come into picture. Why? Because we are talking only about input tax credit. It's related to business, only the purchases. So second and third point is absolutely correct. Absolutely correct.
Okay.
Third point,
Another
I'm not
point,
getting.
Naveen sir, please think through. You are putting a lot of efforts. Okay, Pradeep Garu is saying GST number of both parties, Antonaro.
E-Sugam. Yes, that is also very
Sugam.
important. It's not top three.
Okay, Naveen Garu, I have answered all three. Is this correct, right, Antonaru? Naveen sir, second and third is correct from your point, from what Subhash is expecting as the answer. First point, you should definitely replace it with something else, maybe. Pradeep Gupta Garu, check for GST upload on dates, Antonaru. Proper division
Correct.
of GST and SGST, Antonaru. So somebody please collate all the answers and give the 3 points together. Already Subhash revealed what are the 2 points, which is really important, right? That is the purchase details and the GST upload by the purchaser, right? What is the third point? Subhash, you're seeing the answers there. Do you think somebody is giving the right answers? Can
No,
we
I don't
announce
think.
somebody as the winner?
Yeah, this third point is very important for all of us. Due to this, in this COVID situation, yes, I think this the third point. What I'm telling you,
Mm-hmm.
probably people might not be knowing it. That might be addition for their cash flows as well. So this is the
Mm-hmm.
clue I'm giving. So it increases your cash flows. This third point.
Increases the cash flows. Come on, members, guess that. Take a guess at that. Anybody out there?
Payment terms, absolutely. He's on the way.
He's on the way. So Rajesh is saying you're on the way. So you should give 3 points basically. So only 1 point doesn't suffice. Hi Bhavna, good morning, Bhavna Garu and Subhash Garu. Sir. We can claim car mobile bills in expenses. And Naru,
You should be
not
very
very sure
specific.
about it.
Mobile bills, yes. Mobile bills you can claim, but car, I don't think so. The section
Okay.
clearly tells you can't.
Paid by check or cash amount transfer details and Unnati.
Okay.
This is all next level details, Antara. Whatever
No, no, no.
Unnati.
This is okay, but they are in the path. I mean, they are in the right path. But I need a
Right
one
path.
more one number.
Okay, okay. Should pay tax in advance, Antonaru, Uddhav Srinivas Garu.
The clue was half, not complete. It will
The
increase
clue
the
was
cash
half
flow.
until.
Yeah, it will increase the
Okay.
cash flow. To whom? So to the
Increase
business
the
or
cash. Payment subject to E, Antonaru. I don't know.
what is E? I think
What
this
is
is
E? What is E?
E and
E and
O.
O.
Hmm. I
Hmm?
don't think. No.
No? Okay.
Payment terms was absolutely correct. So, but I need a, I mean, within that you have that answer. So I think crowd can think on payment terms.
The mode of payment.
Not mode of payment. Mode of payment is
Input
most of
amount
the things you.
details. Input amount details.
No, I
No.
yes, input amount details is comes under second point. So
Hmm.
already we have that.
Have to
I have
show
to
completely on books.
how you will show. So there is no question of that.
Okay, I am taking this chance. Due date for payment.
Absolutely, that is very important. Correct. Due
But that
date
is
for
still not the third point. Huh?
yes. Yeah, so next you would that is correct. That is correct. Due date for the payment is correct. So next one number you have that you should tell me.
Due date for payment is correct, but
Correct.
one
So
number is
one
there.
last clue. You should pay within certain number of days. That's as per law. That number I want.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay. So
You can Google it at least.
what? The number of days within which the GST has
Yes.
to be
No,
filed.
not GST. The
I mean,
money.
the input tax
Hmm.
for input tax. Within how many days can you claim the GST input tax
Yes,
credit?
you need to pay to the vendor.
Yes, yes,
So
yes,
I'm
yes.
just. I think 5 minutes is done. So I can tell the
Yeah.
answer. I believe. Yes.
Okay,
First.
but definitely Subhash is going to give prize to one of the members. Is going to review all the comments and who has given the best answers. Subhash, I leave it to you. You
I
decide
think.
who has given the answers and give the prize
Yeah.
later.
Okay. Okay. So
Naveen Ratnam Garu is saying 20th. Naveen sir, it is not for filing GST. It is the number of days before which you have to claim the input GST tax credit, right, Subhash?
correct.
So before 50 days and Tunaru Udhav Srinivas Garu. Okay, another
No.
last 1 minute we are giving to all of you. You can definitely guess the days. I was the first person who answered two correct answers, Anta Naveen Garu.
Correct.
Yeah, okay, but a lot of people has given multiple answers. You can go through and decide, Subhash, whom you want to give the prize. Definitely, Naveen
Yes.
sir, awesome. Thank you for awesome participation. Vivek Yaski Garu, 30 days antunaru.
No.
No. Okay, one clue. It's above 100 days. Right,
Yes.
Subhash?
Absolutely. That's correct. That's correct.
Okay. So above 100 days it is. Anybody wants to take a chance? Maybe another 20 seconds and then we will announce the answers. Okay. So it's been a nice session with you, Subhash. Definitely a great one. Got to know a lot of information, and our members also got to know a little more about what Subhash does and for what all they can reach out to Subhash. Right. So Naveen sir is saying 120 days.
No.
No. Okay, time is up. Yes, Subhash, go ahead. The question was, what are the top three things to look at before claiming the input tax credit in GST? So give me all the 3 points.
Yes.
Give all our audience all the 3 points.
First important thing is the invoice. So purchase invoice is the top priority. Second, the vendor should upload the invoice, sale invoice to the GST portal, and it should be reflected in GSTR 2B. So I'm just repeating it, 2B, not 2A. It's 2B. Third point, we should discharge the payment, including the tax, 100% complete payment against that invoice. You need to pay your vendor within 180 days. Within 180 days, you should pay to the vendor. So then only you can claim whatever may be your payment terms. Your payment terms tells 1 year. We don't mind. Law tells if you should clear the payment within 180 days only. So if your payment is within 45 days, yes, that's absolutely you are within law and you can claim the input tax credit. So if the payment crosses 180 days, no, you should reverse the input tax credit. That is what law tells. So these are the top three things very important before claiming the input tax credit. So
Yes. All right.
most
That was a nice
yeah.
question, and it made a lot of people think about it. So thank you so much, Subhash. Now Santosh has answered us 180 days, and Naveen Ratnam sir is saying, "Wow, two answers are correct." Ani Pradeep Gupta got a super surprise goes to me. Yeah, don't worry. So one of you are going to get the prize, but we all gained some knowledge today on which is something generic that most of us must know. Right, Subhash. So, anything else you would like to share with our audience? Thank you so much for this question and making this more interactive and
Thank you.
exciting.
So, sir, Santosh, Naveen Ratnam, Hudav Srinivas, Pradeep Gupta, who are all participating, just reach me
Unnati.
out. I can, yes. So, I'll be very grateful to you. And so, yes, immediately we can discuss on prices and we can settle that. So no worries. Please reach out to me.
Yeah,
Please
yeah,
reach out
only
to
one
me.
prize, only one prize, huh? The one
Yeah,
was
yeah, yeah.
participated to the
That's
best.
okay. Okay, one prize, one prize. Reach out to me. That's no worries.
All right. It's up to you, anyways. Okay.
Yeah. So done. Yeah, thank you, audience. It's what a wonderful time. Thank you for the audience, and thank you for encouraging me. And I saw good comments from the audience people, so that will be very encouraging to me to for my further actions and for my further assignments. Thank you very much. And WeVysya and Bhavana, thank you for creating a platform and giving me a chance to be part of this platform, and showing my probably the knowledge and what we are into. So creating that opportunity is a great thing. So thanks for that. And yes, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Subhash. So, as we are saying, Subhash is one of the most eligible bachelor yet, and most energetic, enthusiastic, and positive person, I must say. So, definitely, it was nice interacting with you and knowing more about Aru Advisors, Subhash. All the very best to you and Aru Advisors. I wish you grow to greater heights. It's still a small, young firm, 2.5, 3 years. So, there's a long way to go. I wish you all the best in every aspect of your life, along with your business.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Subhash. So, how has your journey with Vivashya been in all of these years?
One thing I can tell you, WeVysya, I came to the platform way back in 2019. So when I started in WeVysya, I was like, okay, so I'm not from Bangalore basically. So I joined WeVysya to know the local connects and to get a local connects, because our business runs around referrals. So referrals are very important to us. So WeVysya was a great platform to me to know one thing about the feelings of business people, pain points of the business people. So I get every fortnight I get to know people around me. Not less than 50 people I meet in the meeting, and 50 people tell 50 stories. Every fortnight the story changes, so maybe the sad ending or maybe a happy ending, that's different
Okay.
story. But
Yes.
that's very important to me for my business as well, to know the pain points and to think on the pain points. That was an helpful one thing as a profession side. And as a personal friend, yes, this is supporting me to grow in the professional level as well. And a few things what I very much what I can tell, with the Vivysya, we have a separate session as nuggets, which helps me a lot. So probably first lesson what nugget was I can remember is the posture. When you meet a person, how should be your posture, how you should shake your hands, all those. See, these are the basic things, absolutely correct. But there should be alarm every time, so to enhance your posture. See, because many times if the meeting is very formal, we will be prepared. But I'll tell you, most of the times we miss all those things due to the emergencies or due to the what I can tell
Informal
excitement.
meetings, sudden
Yes,
meetings.
absolutely. We
Yeah.
will miss it out. But at the end of the day, yes, it should be very important. So those very multiple things I learned from Vivysya. And yes, every time I don't think very soon I'll be discarded from Vivysya. Until Vivysya there, and until I am there on earth, I'll be with
Oh,
Vivysya. So that is for sure. Yes, that is what I got it from Vivysya. It's what I can tell, repay time. So yes, whatever I can from my hands, I'm ready to there. I'm ready for working for Vivysya and to be with Vivysya. That is one thing I can tell you. That's it.
thank you. Thank you so much, Subhash, for the nice words and emphasizing on Vivashya's helping on the overall personality development and for you to grow in your business and gain a good circle of family, right? Extended family. Thank you so much. I think you covered all of those points. Glad to hear that from you. Once again, all the very best. And thank you so much for joining this episode today.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. So today we spoke to Mr. Subhash from Bangalore, an amazing person, and understood more about his business. So if you're an Arya businessman or an entrepreneur and still not part of the Vivaisha family, now is the time. Just drop a message or visit www.vivaisha.com and we will be more than happy to interact and welcome you to the family of Vivaisha. Right. As we proceed, before I end the day for today, thought for the day, right? Inspiration does exist in each of us, but it must find us working, right? It must find you working. So inspiration exists everywhere, but if we are not taking that inspiration and working on it, then probably we are not going to achieve. Just with the inspiration, there should be action as well. So inspiration does exist, but it must find you working. So while I say this, I think tomorrow I'll catch up with all of you with another member, another business. Till then, take care and have a wonderful day today. Signing off, yours, Bhavna.